What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to pick up something that I have been looking for months now. Ever since I got the 400EX and started riding, I have been dying to get a two-stroke. My buddy has a Banshee, and I want something different than him. You know, I'm a kind of a Honda guy, so just from that you can probably tell what the hell I'm getting. But it's I find a 250R that was semi close to home. You can see there's my little bit of a road trip, and not bad. But to tell you I am stoked to get one of these is a downput from what I'm feeling right now. I mean, I'm hoping it's decent. From the pictures, it's all OEM, and it's not a guy trying to like make as much possible money as he can. He's actually selling off his entire collection. He had a couple three-wheelers, I think a couple Hondas, three-wheelers, a Tri-Z, a Takata, I think that's what they're called. Never even heard of that before. And then he had a 250R. But I doubt I'll record the whole interaction between me and him, just because that's not something I'm really comfortable with yet, and I don't know the guy. So I guess I'll keep you updated here. Again, I'm really hoping it's just a good 250R. From the pictures, it's pretty much all OEM. It still has all the gold wheels, the original plastics, the original exhaust. I mean, it looks like everything is there. So I'm pretty dang excited to go pick this thing up. Well, guys, I think you can see what I have in the back there. It was pretty damn cool. A lot quicker than what I thought it was going to be. I took it for the little test ride, but I don't know why I get so worried for no reason. I got there, and this guy, he was an older guy. His wife was there. I think his wife's parents were there. They were all as friendly as could be, nice as hell. I didn't even really nitpick him through it. He told me everything he knew about it. He bought it 5 years ago, rode it a couple times. It's been sitting ever since, which, I mean, it's definitely going to need some grease and some maintenance. But the only thing that he really pointed out to me that needed a little bit of work was the carrier bank from the previous owner. The guy had to heat up the swing arm to beat it out, so it has like a big burn mark on the back of the swing arm, which is no big deal, because this is probably going to be a full rebuild project for me. But man, I'll tell you what, I'm pretty damn excited. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update. Alright, guys, it's been all but a week since I brought the 250R home. I brought it home late on a Saturday evening. I took it to my buddy's farm and ripped it around a little bit. I didn't want to beat it on it too big. It's just been sitting for 5 years, so I didn't want to do too much ripping around without damaging something. But here it is, guys. I usually get a little bit of buyer's remorse spending money on something like this, but this thing, I am just completely stoked about it. I mean, when I got it home and started really looking through it, there's not too much wrong with this thing that I know of visually, for being all but 40 years old. I mean, it had some big ugly red Nerf bars on it that I took off. I couldn't go to bed that night knowing they were on there. That was the only thing I noticed. It is an OEM, and then somebody put a twist throttle on it. I am not a big fan of that at all. I got a hold of somebody that's selling an OEM thumb throttle, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get that shipped. I'll throw that on. But as you can see, guys, I mean, it has all the gold wheels, the original A-arm shocks. I mean, it even has the air duct up here. I mean, everything is just here. Factory exhaust, trying to think what else is kind of cool as far as being stock on this thing, but I mean, how it even still has all the factory skid plates on it, so I am just thrilled about this thing. OEM plastics, somebody replaced the stickers on it, which I'm completely okay with. I mean, honestly, to me, if the stickers were bad, I was going to replace them anyway, but I mean, even the headlight is still on this thing. That's usually the first thing everybody takes off. I'm going to be honest, I'll probably pull it off and set it in a tote, but how I think even the little kill switch, or whatever you want to call it's even factory. I mean, I would hope so, considering how brittle it is and falling apart, but like I said, guys, I'm pretty stoked. The only thing I'm not too tickled about, I didn't notice it till after I got home. I don't know if somebody made their own like bead locks or what the purpose of these little screws are, and they are in both wheels. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to get a different set of wheels and just set these off to the side for riding. But it's no big deal for now. And that was the other thing I pointed out to the guy that was selling it. He told me the previous owner had to heat this carrier bearing up, heat the swing arm up to get the carrier bearing out. So as far as visual wise, that is the only thing that is that's wrong with this thing, for the most part. The parking brake still works good. The only thing I'm noticing, whenever you kind of push the foil around, it really seems to be tight. So I'm assuming these slide pins in the calipers probably need some greasing, which I just had to experience with this thing. Nobody's touched them once. The rear calipers were good. I pulled them out and greased them up. The front ones I ended up having to get all new OEM calipers. So I'm hoping I have the same thing with this four-wheeler, but something else I was going to say and now I just completely forgot. That was the other thing I wanted to bring up. I did a little bit of parts digging this morning to see what was available as far as OEM parts goes, and I found out pretty quick Honda's not selling parts for these things much anymore. So my plan is kind of similar with the 400 build. I was going to kind of update it, improve it, make the rideability a little nicer, make it sound better. Obviously, it'll get a cool looking pipe on it. But just kind of give it an OEM look, but kind of overhaul it a little bit. And my favorite thing about buying OEM quads is you can take all the OEM parts and set them in a tote off to the side. If you ever decide to sell this thing someday, you can either sell it as is with the parts or throw the OEM parts back on it. Because when it comes to buying these things, any quad, in my opinion, having it OEM and unmolested, they call it, is a big thing to me personally, because I like a good starting point. I don't like to try and go through somebody else's screw ups and try and fix things. So again, I am completely tickled. An old guy owned this. He broke it a couple times, and it's been sitting in the shed for 5 years. So I think the next little video we're gonna do, actually, I was planning on riding this thing tomorrow. We're going riding tomorrow, but I am still waiting on a damn carrier bearing. I started this project waiting on a carrier bearing, and how many months later I am still sitting here waiting on a carrier bearing. I mean, this whole rebuild project started because a carrier bearing went out, and I'm still waiting on one. So my plan for this thing is I'm going to go through the fluids. I got new plugs for it. We're going to check the air filter. I got some fresh fuel to throw in it. The coolant level is pretty good. It needs topped off a little bit. That was the other thing I wanted to point out. This thing still has the factory toolbox with the factory tools on it, which is just cool as hell to me. I mean, I know I already said it already, but I mean, for this thing being almost 40 years old and to be this original, I just think it's cool as heck. I mean, it's not in the best shape, but it's pretty dang nice for how long this thing's been around. But the only thing I really wanted to take care of is the front sprocket's a little chewed up on this thing. I mean, you probably can't see it or not, but I mean, the teeth are still pointy, but you can see they're starting to mushroom around the bottom part of the teeth a little bit. I think I might have seen a little bit of oil around this bolt here. I'm trying to think what else I might have noticed, but that's about it. I mean, for the most part, this thing rips. It rides pretty good. I'm happy with it. So before we go riding tomorrow, I'm gonna go through and kind of check everything. I'm not too crazy about not knowing the condition of the piston and the rings inside, but the compression seems pretty good. It could probably use a top end rebuild, because who knows the last time this thing has been serviced. And with 2-strokes, I'm not too crazy about ripping on them without knowing what condition the piston's in or how long they've been in there, but I think we'll be alright. So I think that's about it, guys. I think kind of went over everything. I'll give you one little walk around here this thing real quick before I leave off this video. But I mean, what just what a cool piece of machinery, honestly. To own one of these things is just, I'm happy. I never really thought riding quads was something I'd be this interested in, but after buying this thing, and we only ride a couple times a year, after buying this thing and riding either in my buddy's field or traveling a little bit and going somewhere and actually like riding in ATV parks, I mean, I just love this stuff. And to own a 2-stroke, especially a 250R, I think is just cool. I don't know how many times I've said cool in this video, but it's honestly cool. The amount of people that are just impressed with these things are just, I don't know, it's kind of nice having something that not too many people own. So alright guys, I think I'm gonna end this video off here. It'll be a short video. I know it's just me going to get it and me after picking it up, and then it's sitting here in the garage. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't say I'm going to be tearing into this thing too soon. I'd rather wait. It might be a cool winter project to tear into, but I'll do some riding videos. We have some riding videos with this. I got some motorcycle videos. I'm going to do a video on servicing the old mower. Just, I don't know, I just like to post a little bit of everything. I thought, well, if I'm going to do random stuff, why not record it? But as always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.